Morning. It is. Oh. Bear with me. Okay, we're back. So morning, it is Saturday. It's just a regular Saturday for us, but we are home for most of the weekend. So I thought I would try and be a bit more productive. Let's see how that goes. So I have been obsessed with Jordan Page from here on YouTube, like literally obsessed. And she does something called block scheduling. And I was like, I need to be more productive with my time. I'm constantly saying I'm busy. I'm constantly saying I'm overwhelmed. I need to do something about it. So I have taken to block scheduling and I've done a block schedule for today. And then I've drafted one for what my days look like in the week. But I'll show you what we've got planned for today. So we had a pretty lazy morning. We've all had showers, got dressed, had breakfast and come downstairs. And now it is about 10 AM. So now, Mummy and Daddy have got the good job of cleaning the house. Trevor is going to organise the washing. I am going to put dinner on in the slow cooker. And then the kids are currently watching a movie. And then when it gets to 11:30, Isabella normally naps, which is a brilliant time for me to crack on with some work. And then Sophia likes to do an activity. She'll probably do something with Trevor, play a game. We might edit some of this stuff together, take some content pictures together and do all that fun stuff. And then between 1 and 4, we're going to have some family time. We've got to pop to the shops, but we'll probably go out. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but whatever it is, there'll be no phones, maybe the camera. And we're going to have some fun. And then 4 till 6. Oh gosh, this is so long, isn't it? I don't know why I'm going through every little bit, but I've got to do some batch cooking. I've also got to sort out dinner from the slow cooker, but I need to do some batch cooking with some apples that I've got left over that I've got a bit, not bad, but I need to cook them up. Sophia is then on homework duty. Bella and Sophia will then have an activity or a game, and we will have dinner together. And then 6 till 8, it is a movie time for all of us together, so family movie night. We'll have some downtime, the kids will have a bath, and then they will go to bed. I actually think they're going to Trevor's parents tonight with Trevor for the night, so that will happen there, but the rest will happen at home. And then between 8 and 10, it's me, back to work again for me. I have blocked another 2 hours to make sure I can get everything done this weekend. And then from 10 to 11, it is chill and bed. Although I've put Mummy and Daddy and realised that Trevor will be with the kids, so it will just be me. So I know that seems like a lot and it probably seems a bit manic, but I find that if I block my time, I'm just more productive. And watching everybody else do it this way, it seems to work. So I'm gonna see if it works for the family. I feel like it's then quality time with them when I'm really with them and I'm present, because I struggle so much. I'll be on my phone, I'll answer an email and I'll pick up stuff and drop stuff, and I need to just set it, do it, and then move on to the next thing. First things first, what am I doing? Cleaning and putting food in the slow cooker. Let's go. Literally 11:30 on the dot, and this one has just got her bottle and is going for a nap. We've blitzed the kitchen. Trevor's just mopping the floor. We've deep cleaned the kitchen. I've done loads of the prep. I've put the food in the slow cooker. We're literally on schedule, and we're kind of loving the block schedule thing for the family. It could be our new thing. We've also found out it's the Christmas fair today, so that's what we're going to do for family time. Yeah, so that's really exciting. But anyway, let's put this one to bed and then it's on to work. So we completely forgot to vlog today. Well, not completely. Basically, we are completely on schedule. I'm having a really good day. But we went to the school Christmas fair and I just didn't find it appropriate to film when there's loads of kids and they're not my kids and I don't want to put them on the internet if people don't want them on the internet, etc. And it would have been so hard to try and block out all these children because it was a Christmas fair at school. So we went to that and had such a brilliant time. Spent £10 billion on Tombola. As always. So now the time is 4:20. So according to our schedule, we are here. So we are batch cooking, homework, gonna have dinner and then do a family game. And Sophia is already on homework. Ignore this isn't okay, but this now all needs putting away. Before we got home from the school fair, we went to, where did we go? Aldi, to do the other half of our monthly shop. Now, I'm really happy because it came so under budget. So I'm going to quickly show you what we've got. Then, as per the schedule, I'm going to be batch cooking. So let's run through what we bought from Aldi's. So loads of eggs. And the reason why we got loads of eggs was because of, I don't want to say batch cooking too many times, but because I'm going to do some like omelette slices in the muffins and stuff. So those. Some potatoes, some carrots. This made me really happy. I love this sticker. Which made these 21 pence for a pack of 4. So I got 2 of those. So they will be cooked up and popped in the freezer today. Some cream cheese, which I've seen you can actually freeze. Now we use cream cheese mainly for cooking. If you freeze it, that's what it's best for. You wouldn't necessarily freeze it and then like have it in a sandwich. But yeah, so 2 of those. Although I think the expiry date isn't until like February. Can't even see. Won't focus, you know what I mean. Some peppers, some lasagna sheets because I'm going to do some frozen lasagnas, butter for baking, some pasta, bagels because we love bagels, again like the English muffins. I'm going to probably pop them in the freezer. Some bread, one will stay fresh, one will be in the freezer, and the freezer loaf we'll use as toast and the fresh we'll use as sandwiches. Croissants. Mincemeat for lasagna and bolognese. There's 2 in there. That will probably make us 3 dinners because I'll bulk it out with lentils, veg, beans, tomatoes, etc. So each pack, sorry, will probably make us 3 or 4 dinners. So that's a good couple of weeks worth of food. Some tomato purees, some stuffing. Now, these 2 weren't on my food budget, so I'm even more excited that it came under budget because we've just randomly invited Trevor's parents over for a roast tomorrow. This was the biggest joint they had, which isn't that big, but I'm going to bulk out the roast with loads of other stuff like roasties, etc. So this wasn't in our budget, and neither was, I say budget, it wasn't on our list, sorry. Neither was the stuffing, but actually it's still come under budget, so I'm quite happy with that. I think these were like 29 or 30 pence. So I'm going to do some of those. I need to work out if I can make the balls and then freeze them before putting them in the oven. So like put the water, make the balls and then pop them in the freezer. I'm going to find out. Obviously Google. It's tomato purees, some ham, again for sandwiches but also for the breakfast muffins, some bacon, again 2 big bottles of squash, sweet corn, some pesto, horseradish for tomorrow's roast, some Bramley apples. I've actually already got some in the mounting fruit bowl. Oh, I forgot to say we got those as well, Trevor's favourite cereal. I've already got some, but because I'm going to be batch cooking a few more crumbles, I've bought some extra and I've got to make quite a big portion for everyone tomorrow. Some cheese because mac and cheese is on our food planner thing, some parsnips, chocolate bars for packed lunches and snacks. Try not to eat too many, so this will actually last us quite a while. Some stock cubes, strawberry jam, because who doesn't love jam, quite a bit of salmon. And actually we compared the price when we were in Costco the other day, and this works out much better value. These are only £2.85 for 2 fillets, and we worked it out per gram, and it worked out cheaper to just buy a few there. Some paprika, which we didn't have any of, random. Loads of cat food. There was 4 boxes, but we just opened one to feed them. So that's why. And I'm still happy, again, because we bought so much cat food and it still wasn't that expensive. Well done, honey, well done. Some custard. Frozen Yorkshire puddings, do not judge me, they are so nice, and I just haven't got time to make them. I have got time, I just can't be asked. Some sour cream for whatever meal we make, some frozen chips. These are Isabella's favourite little yoghurt things, and I prefer them because she doesn't need a spoon, so there's less mess. And then fish fingers and just some quick pizzas, and then some sliced cheese, which seems excessive because I wouldn't normally buy pre-sliced, but again they're going in the breakfast croissants and muffins and bagels and things, and it's just easier like this, and then it melts better when you cook it. So that was all our food, and that all came to about £83, which I'm so pleased with. I did, however, then go a bit crazy and buy some random stuff. So, because who doesn't buy random stuff in Aldi? Got this. And I got this because I'm on this batch cooking freezer, pack your freezer mission. I've seen so many places that this is the best thing to do. You don't get freezer burn on your food. It takes up less space when you freeze stuff, so you got more space in your freezer. So I got it, but it was $19.99 on the tag thing, but it was only $12.99 at the till. Get in. And then Sophia needed some new slippers, and I treated myself, and I got some new, oh, these are so nice, got some new slippers too. So those 3 things, I put them separately and actually paid for them separately, because this came out of our miscellaneous budget. Well, these came out of miscellaneous, this came out of household, and the rest of the stuff came out of food. So I know that's a bit of a pain at the till, but actually the lady was so nice, and for me it just means I've got 3 separate receipts and I can do all my tracking of spending correctly. I know I've overspent on household already this month, which is a little bit, but that's obviously something that's going to last for ages, and obviously a lot of the household stuff we got from Costco will last us the next 6 months, so I'll probably be spending half what our budget is for the next 6 months, so I'll make the money back, so it's fine. You probably saw the slow cooker in the background. We are making pulled pork for dinner, but actually the joint is so big it's taken ages, and I've got a horrible feeling we're gonna have to have it tomorrow instead of the roast, but we'll work it out. So yeah, that is that. So now I'm going to, as per, cook, clean. Soph is smashing her maths homework. Very proud of you, babe, well done. She doesn't look that impressed. Trevor is having some quality time with Bella, and he's upstairs doing putting away some washing and chilling with her, and then after this it is dinner and movie night with the family, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, I'm really happy with this block scheduling thing. I'm finding it so much more easy and like less pressure, because it's like, okay, great, I didn't finish cleaning earlier, but I've got another block to clean later, etc. Anyway, I'm waffling. So yeah, let me crack on putting this all away. Crumble, and I was only going to do, oh gosh, I wonder if we can do how many times I said batch cook in this whole YouTube video, but I was chopping up the apples, and I think that is a lot of apples. Like, I'm probably going to make about 50 crumbles, yeah. And I didn't actually intend to make that many, but whatever. Crumble for days. So I've managed to do 1 large tray of crumble. So that's the apple, obviously not crumble yet, that is in there, about to get mixy. And then 3 smaller ones. Now these smaller ones will be me, Trevor and Sophia for a dinner, and Isabella because she has a tiny bit. So that's 3 puddings done, and then this big one for the family dinner tomorrow. And it is exactly 6 o'clock. Which is right on schedule, and all my batch cooking is done. So all our breakfast muffins will go in the freezer. The omelette, there was loads of omelette left over, which I'm going to pop in the fridge for breakfast tomorrow. 4 crumbles are made. I am feeling very proud of myself. Very proud of myself. Now, that is the pulled pork, that is the rice cooker. They are cooking for dinner. So dinner will be about 6:30. So now I've got half an hour back in my time from my block schedule to chill. Yay! So we're pretty much done now. It is, what time is it? 20 to 8, so we're around here. So we're just watching X-Men. I need to obviously finish cleaning the kitchen. I need to finish cleaning the kitchen after all the batch cooking today, but it's 20 to 8, so we are sitting at movie time. So we've just had dinner. Bella's already in bed. Sophia's watching, we're watching X-Men together. And then it's her bedtime at 8 o'clock, so in 20 minutes, and then I'm going to crack on with some work, update my finance spreadsheets, finish planning for the week, so I've got to just complete the meal planner, and then I might actually scoot to bed a bit earlier, and not do a 2-hour block, but just do an hour's block, because I'm knackered. So it is like 5 to 10 and I'm on my last block, which is amazing. We have like totally stuck. Trev is now playing his game, the kids are in bed, I'm editing and working but editing, and then yeah, then we are finally done.